This is Seeds in 60 Seconds with an update on another plant you can raise as a house plant that's edible. This here are runner beans. So I got them planted in a pot here, and they're just growing up strings I have tied to a conduit, plastic conduit up there. Goes almost up to the ceiling. Got some notches into the conduit there. I put the strings through. And there's all this foliage that's really growing nicely. Now, runner beans are very nutritious. They also have some other unique properties. They only need beans like this, only need about 10% of the light given coming out of a certain area that they need to have to survive. So they will grow indoors quite well in the south window or even around other house plants. Now I've got the strings tied down to little holes you can see here in the pot. And I've already got a bean here. It's really big. They have really big beans. Now when you're looking for food to feed yourself, you want plants that will produce a lot per plant over as long as harvest period as possible, so they keep producing over months and months, or potentially all winter for you if they're indoors. Most commercial plants are designed to harvest one time and designed for ease of mechanized harvesting. So they're okay with you only get 1/10 the amount of food per plant if they only have to pick it once and use a machine and have to raise 10 times as much. But if you're indoors, you can't raise 10 times as many plants. You want plants that will produce over a longer period of time much more food per plant, which is why these heirloom varieties are much better at that. Now, there's one other unique thing about runner beans. My beans were hit with a virus or chemical drift from a neighboring farm, or a pH issue, or something went wrong, and they only grew about 9 inches tall. So I've never had this happen in my life before. It was something really unusual and bizarre and new. But they only grew about 9 inches tall, had little tiny dwarf leaves and miscolored leaves. But one of my plants survived, and it grew about 3 foot tall. Well, I thought that plant's resistant to wherever it is, so I'm going to save it and save seed from it. Well, I transplanted it, but then I left it. When I transplanted it, it was in the sun too much, got a little too dry, and it kind of got crispy from drying out. So it died on me. But runner beans are unique. They are perennials. And this bean came back. I just watered it and put it in a shady room, north-facing window. And here you can see here, and here's another leaf coming back from the original vine. And it's growing back fine, just from this dirt. They put it in this little carton here. And so these beans are perennials. They will bear year round and if given favorable conditions, can come back up. Even if the plant dies, they'll re-sprout back from the original roots. So these are an excellent breed of thing. They also are extremely tasty as a soup bean if you save them for soup beans. I've ate runner bean soup before, and it's delicious. So you have a good source of green beans from these leaves. They will have nice foliage. They're an attractive plant. They will keep coming back even if they end up dying. They can come right back from the roots. And this one here I'm definitely looking forward to saving because it's resistant to whatever it is that hit my plants this year. So if you like this information, I'll try to keep featuring this type of stuff. Like and subscribe if you want more of this type of stuff. Thanks for watching.